Yo, what's up guys? My name is James. Today we're going to be taking a tour of the drum set that I use every day for like all my jams and stuff like that, as well as the rest of my studio, so make sure to stay tuned and check it out. So here is the drum set. It is a Fender Starcaster. That's right, Fender made drums. I did not know that when I bought this kit. So I just needed a cheap kit. I got it for like 70 bucks on Craigslist, but the configuration is 12, 13, and 14 for the toms. It did not come with a floor tom. So I had this old Pearl marching snare that I acquired from one of the groups I used to play with that disbanded, and I converted it into a floor tom. If you have a keen eye, you will notice that I am missing some tension rods around the batter side head. That is because the snare drum that I made this from is a 10 lug configuration. Now that's perfectly okay for a snare drum, but for a floor tom that's way too much tension around the head. So I just went ahead and removed every other tension rod. So it's still like there's still even tension around the head, so don't come at me. I'm not messing up the rims or the lugs or anything. Actually, my bad, I lied earlier. It did come with a floor tom, but the floor tom it came with is only the highest quality, first act. It's a 12-inch, not typically the size I'm looking for in a floor tom. It was just way too high and pingy, so I did that. So behind the drum set I have, my practice pad I almost tripped on, and a table where I keep my beverages and stuff. I also have this dark saber lamp I got for Christmas. I use it as a stand light, which is pretty cool. I also have some bass drums down there from a youth drumline project I haven't quite got off the ground yet. Tenors there, and we got some other stuff back there, but yeah, and that's where I keep all my tools and hardware. The snare drum is just a typical Pearl steel shell. You can get these for like dirt cheap. I put some Gibraltar snare wires on it, and it just has the stock resonant side of the head that it came with. Speaking of heads, for the batter sides for all the drums, I have Remo Ambassador coateds. And for the reso side, on the top two toms, it's just the heads that it came with, and then Evans General Reso for the resonant on the floor tom. And as you've probably seen, I have these little rubber things. They act kind of like moon gel. Life hack: if you go to the dollar store and look for these little window cling things, you can get like a pack of 30 of them for like $1, versus moon gel is like 15 for like 10 or something like that. I haven't checked the price on it, but yeah, if you're on a budget like me, dollar store. And then this right here is a Vic Firth marching stick bag. You can get these for like super cheap at Guitar Center for like 15 bucks. They're mainly meant for like marching snares and like drum lines and stuff, but you could stick it on your floor tom and you have a nice place to hold your sticks and mallets. I also put a binder clip in the middle, so that way it keeps both holes open so I can easily take stuff in and out. Starting off the cymbals, I have a Zildjian ZBT 20-inch ride. It's okay, I got it for like 30 bucks on eBay. My crash cymbals, I have a Sabian SBR 16-inch crash and a Sabian AAX explosion crash. Both 16 inches. They sound like crashes. This one sounds better though. This cymbal has me a little upset though. It's my favorite cymbal out of the bunch by far, but like a couple weeks after I got it, like this crack started to form, and like you can't really hear it like when I play it, but I kind of want to cut that out before it spreads to the rest of the cymbal. But I don't own a Dremel, so that's a future project. I might make a video on it, I don't know. And lastly, the hi-hats. These are Sabian SBR 13-inch hats. They sound like shit in my opinion, but we all gotta start somewhere. The hi-hat stand is a PDP. I'm not sure which one, but it came with a memory lock, so that's cool. And my double kick pedal, I'm not sure what brand it was. It's the first thing that popped up on Amazon when I searched double kick pedal, and it was the cheapest, so naturally I went with it. That's enough about me rambling about the drum set, so let's hear how it sounds. Alrighty guys, well you heard how it sounds. Let me know what you think in the comments down below and what you think I should change, what you think I shouldn't. I mean, as far as the kit goes, I mean, I'm happy with it. It makes the noises I want it to, which, I mean, is all you can really ask out of a drum set. In total, I would say I've spent around maybe 250 bucks on this whole kit, which just goes to show you really don't need to spend a lot of money to have a good sounding drum set. My advice for people who are like looking for a cheaper drum set or like looking to get into drumming or whatever, like go to places like Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Kijiji if you're one of those weird Canadian people. There's a load of people with like just cheap drum sets that they're just trying to get rid of, and like it's crazy because like they're awesome instruments. I don't know why you wouldn't want to learn it, but yeah. Like here, take this for example. I just went on OfferUp, just put in drum set in the search bar, and I found this kit right here for $200. Now for a beginner or amateur like me, if you're willing to put like the work into it, you can make a really great sounding kit out of that. You just got to go look in the right places, find the right deal, like you can even make them an offer and like get it for cheaper. But anyways, that's enough about me rambling on drum sets, so let's take a look at the rest of the studio. So behind the drum set, I have, well, my practice pad I almost tripped on, and a table where I keep my beverages and stuff. I also have this dark saber lamp I got for Christmas. I use it as a stand light, which is pretty cool. I also have some bass drums down there from a youth drumline project. I haven't quite gone off the ground yet. Tenors there, and got some other stuff back there, but yeah, and that's where I keep all my tools and hardware. Now going from here to the other fun part of the room, I have all my guitars. Well, one of these isn't mine. This is a buddy's, but yeah, I'll go down the line and I'll show you them. So this is my Blackstone baritone ukulele. It's not a very like expensive instrument by any means, but there's a cool story behind that. So I used to work at a gas station, and one day I was working the register, and this guy came in like holding this instrument, and like when he came up to the register, I was like, "Hey, is that a baritone ukulele?" And he was like, "Oh, I actually don't have any idea what this is. I found it on the side of the road. You can have it if you want. I have no use for it." Which I was like, "Oh, cool. Thank you." I mean, I wasn't expecting it, but sure. And I was just picking little riffs like all day after that and annoying my coworkers. But yeah, that was a fun day at work. I got a new instrument. First guitar up on the list is this bad boy. So originally this was a Strat copy that I got at an estate sale like a long time ago, like in 8th grade. This was my first electric guitar at least. And it had like a sunburst finish on it, but it was done really badly. So recently I took apart the guitar, like took all the electronics out, everything, and I hydro dipped it, and I think it turned out pretty sick. Put a spray lacquer over it so it's not rubbing off on anything, but yeah, it's pretty cool guitar, plays all right. Pickups could be better, but it is what it is. There's a headstock, it's got my initials on it, it's pretty cool. Going with the whole oceanic theme, I think I know exactly what to play. Next up on the list, we got this actual Fender Strat. This one's an American Ultra. This one belongs to my buddy Grant. Sick guitar, and he just leaves it here all the time, so I use it. It sounds pretty good, but the action's a little wonky because, you know, Fender. But here's how it sounds. Next up, we got this Sterling Music Man Stingray. This is a 5-string bass. I'm not really a bass guitarist, but they had a killer deal going on at Guitar Center, and I've always kind of wanted one, so yeah, I got it. 5 strings, the low strings tuned to a B. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Next up on the list, we have this Mitchell 12-string guitar. This was a birthday gift sometime in high school. And this thing sounds creamy. Next up on the list is the Squier SA100. This is my first ever guitar, as you could probably tell based on all the stickers on it. But yeah, this is what got me into music in general. So this is where it all started. Got some nice D'Addario strings on it, and I think it sounds pretty good. Let me know what you think. last guitar on the list is this Academy classical guitar. This is not a very expensive guitar either. The body's made out of plastic, but it still sounds all right with decent strings, so there's that. Alrighty, that about does it for the guitar section. And going over to the other areas of the studio, I have our cable management and drumline harnesses, which are all I got right now as far as cable management goes, so there's that. Here's the bass amp I was using. This is an Emc, I'm not sure what kind of amp, but it's got tone controls. It was like $100 at Guitar Center, so it's pretty standard, but covers what I need. I also have this Millennium Falcon right here that has all my picks. If you can't tell, I'm a huge Star Wars nerd already. There you go. And moving over to the right slightly, we have this bad boy. This is a 5-octave marimba. It's not branded. It's some guy's garage project, but I played a lot of marimba in high school. Figured I needed one, so hey, got it for a fair price, and it sounds pretty neat. And the last instrument in here that I own is this hand pan slash hang drum slash, I don't know, there's a couple different names for it, but I got it off Amazon for like $500. It's in the key of D minor. And for a $500 hand pan, it sounds pretty cool. And the last instrument that I have in here, which is not mine, but is just way too cool to not show off, is my buddy's Dimebag Darrell signature Flying B Razorback, which is just badass as all hell. Like, look at that razor blade inlay on the 12th fret. Like, you can't get any more like heavy metal than that. And then, of course, every studio needs a Star Wars shrine. And then I got some more stuff on this side. My chapstick collection, of course. And that's really all there is to my studio. Let me know what you guys think. I know it's really more of a jam space than a studio because I really don't have any like recording equipment, as you could probably tell from the instrument demos. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And yeah, it's my first time trying to do this YouTube thing, so if you want to hit that subscribe button, help me out. I might make some more videos in the future, so See y'all then.